You know, reading is like dreaming with open eyes, and the more books you read, the more things you will know. In this video, I'm going to be sharing 10 famous and interesting books for intermediate level students. And these are novels that you may know their stories, so you will easily understand the English phrases and expressions that are used in these books. Okay guys, are you ready for happy ending and some tragic storybooks? So let's watch it, learn it. The first novel is Little Women, which is written by Louisa May Alcott. The story shows the lives of 4 sisters and follows their passage from childhood to womanhood. Also, this novel has a great lesson. It says that we have to be fully satisfied and sure of ourselves as individuals before we want to accept someone else's true love in our lives. Number 2 is Tuesdays with Morrie by Mitch Albom. This novel is about both life and death, cause Morrie is an extremely lovable professor who finds out that he is dying, and the story is about his last few weeks on Earth. And then Mitch is Morrie's former student who met him during his final days. And they're gonna have so many beautiful and great conversations together. Number 3, which is our favorite book, is Harry Potter. It is a series of 7 fantasy novels which is written by a British author, J.K. Rowling. These novels are about the life of a young wizard, Harry Potter, and his friends who are studying at Hogwarts School. And in these novels, they are trying to defeat against Lord Voldemort, a dark wizard who intends to become immortal. By reading these books, you're gonna learn so many lessons for your life, also so many useful expressions and idioms for your speaking skills. Shall I continue with another great novel? It is Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. This is a story about Alice, a child who follows a rabbit and falls down a hole and lands into a fantasy world which is full of weird and wonderful animals and people. And I highly recommend you to read this book because this book has got so many famous and useful expressions and phrases that you can use them in your everyday conversation. If you're a fan of fantasy books, this book is exactly the one for you. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which is written by Quentin Blake. In this storybook, Charlie, a young boy, and 4 other kids win a golden ticket to tour the magical and mysterious chocolate factory of Willy Wonka. And the owner of the chocolate factory, Willy Wonka, will give the winner a great gift. If you read this fictional novel, you're gonna find chocolate all around yourself. And our next novel is The Little Prince. This story follows a young prince who visits many planets, and he's gonna represent so many themes like loneliness, friendship, love, and loss. The main message of this book is the importance of looking deeply and in details to find the real truth and the meaning of a thing. And the next novel is my favorite one, The Fault in Our Stars, which is written by John Green. This fabulous book is about a young teenage who has been diagnosed with lung cancer. And then suddenly she meets a young boy named Augustus Waters who has numbered days left to live. And they are going to do their best to enjoy their lives. The main message of this book is that despite of our imperfections and difficulties, we can live a happy life and enjoy it. Next book that I'm going to talk about is The Great Gatsby. This tragic story is about Jay Gatsby, who is a self-millionaire man, and Daisy Buchanan, a wealthy young lady who he loved in his youth. And the main message of this story is that some of the dreams may not be attainable. The novel number 9, The Old Man and the Sea by Ernest Hemingway. The novel is written in such a simple language, but when you read it, you're gonna feel how deep the story is. This story is about an old fisherman who caught a giant swordfish and he struggles to hook it up. Then he realizes that this is a special and great fish. This book explores themes such as courage, challenge, and survival. And also the main lesson of this book is to never give up on what you want. And the last but not least, what we talk about when we talk about love, by Raymond Carver. This is a collection of 17 short stories. The main theme of this book is love, and the writer tries to find the meaning of true love, but the examples won't build up any conclusion. This book is a great one for those who want a short story that they can read at any moment. Okay guys, so that was 10 famous books for intermediate level students. If this lesson was useful for you, don't forget to subscribe to my channel right now and hit that bell button. If you have other more questions, you can ask me in the comments. I will read all of your feedbacks and answer your questions. So yeah, that was it for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye. Have a nice day.